we've created a world where everything's disposable. Nothing is repaired, nothing is fixed, it's hauled out. Well, I kind of want to say nothing. This is just my opinion and my perspective. I think by making everything disposable, from your household appliances to your cars, the typical repairman is just, a lot of it's just lost nowadays. You know, if it breaks, people just immediately get new. And throw out the old, of course. Can't let that sit around. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm fixing our screen door, and I'll show you what I did. So all that really happened here is that this is like a pop metal, and it broke back here. This used to be inside there like this, and then your screws go through this like that, and then you screw this into that. So all I did was cut this little nut in half, and I could have put it on a grinder too, because it fit really snug and good on this pop metal. And my hope is that I put this in through there like this, and I can still assemble it like that and save the door. We'll see. And this is where the assembly goes in. This is the inside of the door. It looks the same on the out. So with the explosion of people in this country, and or around the world actually, and makes a lot more consumers and people buying things, and waste becomes a problem is when you start thinking about everything being disposable. Your washing machine, your dryer, so much is connected to your cell phone now. Even your I don't know, so many of your appliances, just your typical household, and now your automobiles, and there's just so much that's controlled that the home guy, the guy around the house, the typical neighbor, can't repair those anymore. Things like this old 80 Dodge truck, it's 46 years old already, but it runs really good. And here's the thing with it. You can swap motors, transmissions. There's so much that can be swapped and keep it going. As long as you don't crash it, it's going to be of service. And that can't be said about a lot of today's cars. You just can't do that. So many of them, like the hybrids and so many of these EVs and stuff, as soon as your batteries are used up, it costs too much to replace them, so it becomes disposable. And the same with a lot of these cars, even a lot of these front-wheel drive cars. There's just nobody really swapping the motors in them anymore, and so they become disposable. Well, I know we talk about recycling, and we're doing better at recycling these days, but it's still different because we're just hauling so much, and how much of this recycling is actually happening as they say it is. How much of the cars today are actually recyclable? So when you look at something like this old Dodge, this has got it's a thicker metal. It's got a metal emblem on it. The grill is plastic, but look at the bumper. And when you walk around it, you just don't find much on here. The mirrors, that's all metal. And this is all stuff here that is, really recyclable when you take a car in. Even if you was to look inside here, if you take a look, that's all metal. A little piece of cardboard there, your visors, a little bit of plastic here and there, but now just a little dot of white paint, and you'll be none the wiser. But as long as you don't let such cars like this rust away, or you crash it by, a car accident or something, they will always be here and they'll always be going. Actually, everything I've shown you so far runs really, really good and is drivable. And when we get inside this 77 Dodge van, even the dash here is metal. This is metal with a little bit of material here. The window crank is metal. So today I just did a simple repair on a screen door, you know, but most people would throw that in the garbage. And would it be recycled, or would it just be part of filling up a landfill? And if you stop and think about it, it saved me money. That's the first thing. And it saved me from chasing around to buy the parts. So not only was it saving me money, but if you get, 2 million people not throwing away stuff like that in one day, how much of a landfill is that? It's just food for thought. Screen door sure works nice.